Hey everyone, welcome to another Subbuteo training video. In this one, we're going to be looking at close control on your opponent's defensive line. This means getting a touch to the ball, pushing it into the area, and then getting a shot away. Or getting a close touch to the ball enough so it goes into the area and then getting a shot. Okay, so like with most of my drills, the first stage is pretty much a beginner friendly or introduction into training for the day sort of scenario. So this requires no defenders in the first stage, and what we're focusing on is making sure we have really close control to the ball. This means even nudging up to the ball onto the line so it doesn't move into the shooting area, and then using our second flick to get it into the shooting area, or having a really close control that pushes the ball into the shooting area for us to then have a shot. Either of those are totally fine. The main idea is to make sure we're getting a really consistent close control to the ball. And then the second thing we work on is getting the ball into the box for a shot. Once you're comfortable with the close control, you feel like you've done 5-10 minutes of that and it's feeling good, then we can start to introduce a defender. When I introduce my defenders, I like to put them a finger width apart from the ball. And then if it's probably pre-tournament, I maybe move it half a finger width away from the ball, just to give myself an idea of really difficult scenarios that I might come up against at the weekend. But for the basis of this drill, I'll just do a finger width because it makes it pretty much fair and you get a good margin for error, but not too fair on you. After that, we want to just get back to hitting the ball with really close control and then getting a shot away. Whether you're getting the ball into the box straight away or if you're getting a nudge up to the ball and then pushing it into the area to get a shot away, either of those, again, are fine. We're just getting used to seeing a defender in front of the ball. It can be quite daunting when someone puts in a block and you're like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good enough touch on this without just giving away possession. So this is what that practice is. Basically, you get used to seeing a defender in front of the ball and you get more confident on having a really close control and being able to then work something out of that scenario. So getting a shot away, forcing a corner, getting a goal. Any of those are really, really good sort of resolutions to a really tricky situation. After that, we can go into stage 3, and this is where I add a couple more defenders just to sort of recreate a line of defence like we would see in a game. But the basis is the same. Close control, get it into the area, get a shot. Any of those situations work out really well. So this, again, just gives you another sort of guide to work against. You're trying to avoid hitting the first defender, but then you also need to make sure if you're pushing the ball into the box again, that you need to avoid the other defenders. We obviously can't recreate blocks in this scenario, but I think this is a really good way of getting a match practice idea of what you can expect to see in a game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There are more coming in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for those, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.